but just quickly to go over this. You should have calculated two things. First of all, the cost of inventory remaining using these different systems, and the cost of goods sold. So we're looking at what we have left versus what we actually sold using these three different methods. So if we look at problem number 4 here, look at calculating the cost of remaining inventory using the LIFO system, LIFO, last in, first out. We've sold 85, right? We've got these different, we have the beginning inventory, we have 2 purchases. We end up selling 85 units throughout the course of the period. We want to know what we've got left. This is our number we're trying to get to. Last in, first out means the newest stuff, the first stuff to get sold. So 40 of the 85 came from this inventory. We've got how much left to get to 85? How many units? 35, right? So now 35 of the 50 from the second purchase, or from the purchase 1, gets calculated. So we take the 15 that are left, 35 minus 35, the 15 units that are left, multiply that by the cost per unit for that.
Mr.
We end up with,
wouldn't you take 45 from the 50?
35. Yeah, you're right, 45.
Okay.
My bad. 45. So that means we've got how many left? Of that?
5.
5, right? Okay, so we've got $35 worth of inventory left from that, plus all of the beginning. Add those up. $210. In inventory remaining. Continue the cost of remaining inventory, look at the FIFO method. Now everything can be kind of different, right? We're going the other reverse. We still have 85 units to get through. We sold 85, so if we use the FIFO method, that means that the first stuff that we had, the oldest stuff that we have, got sold first. So 35 of the 85 got sold from beginning inventory. Subtract 35 from 85, that gives us down to 50. 50 from purchase 1, this is all done. So in essence, these two inventory categories are gone, are empty. We think it will be a baskets. These 2 baskets are empty. So what do we have left? We've got left 40 units at $8, or $320 worth of inventory. Where some of you made a mistake on that review, or whatever you want to call that. Maybe calculate a weighted average. In order to calculate weighted average, we have to add up all the units that we have, 35, 50, 40. That gives us 125. And add up the cost per unit. Taking it in and dividing that, 125 divided by 20 will give us our average cost. $6.25. So our weighted average cost per unit is $6.25. Now, we're calculating cost of remaining inventory, right? We had a total of 125 units in inventory. We sold 85. 125 minus 85, 40. We still got 40 units left in inventory. Multiply that by the $6.25 of our average cost. Now we get a inventory cost of $250. Now, real quickly, kind of from an analysis standpoint, what you need to know as an accountant, you need to realize that depending on the system that you use, you're going to get different inventory costs, right? And your employer is going to depend upon you, is going to ask you for recommendations. Some of the types of products that you sell aren't going to work. If you're selling something like gasoline, for example, when you get an order of gasoline, you can't determine which one gets sold first, right? You can't use LIFO or FIFO because it all gets dumped in the tank, it all gets mixed up anyways. You have to use the average cost. For some of these products, you're going to determine, all right, what system are we going to use? And you're going to want to pick a system that's going to have a lower inventory cost. Because later on, not even in this class, but later on, when we start looking at taxes, companies are taxed based on inventory at the end of the year. And so you want that inventory to be as low as possible to be paid as little as tax as possible. Okay? That's why we're doing this. Looking over then at cost of goods sold, kind of the same thing, we're just doing a different end. Now we're looking at what we sold. Okay, we know we sold 85 units, so we're using the LIFO method, last in, first out. All right, we know that we sold all 40 times $8 per unit, plus we need 35 from purchase 2. Okay, we do the math. 320 plus 245.
50 to 45, not 35.
Do the same thing for FIFO. FIFO method. You sold 85 units, you gotta use all of 35. All of the beginning inventory. Plus all of then purchase 1. And then using the average cost, again, this is our average cost, right? Multiply that by number of sales units, units sold. So although this isn't really difficult, it's just a matter of understanding what's going on. understanding what units we're having.